Fire at the Drake Power Plant in the Springs could delay a decision about its future that's expected this summer.
It could also prove the plant should stay open because it's just too important for Springs utilities. KRDO News Channel 13 Scott Harrison is tracking reaction to the fire's impact on Drake and our community. He is live from the plant with a story that's new at 6.
Well, the discussion about the future of the Drake Power Plant here has continued for several months and was supposed to be resolved this summer. Now, however, Drake's future may not be decided until Springs Utilities knows how much damage the fire did and how much repairs will cost. The power plant sits powerless today. Its future still unknown.
We don't know if we're talking about a major problem or something a little bit less.
Andy Pico is a Springs City councilman who's also a member of the Utilities Board. Before the fire at the Drake Power Plant, he wanted the facility to remain open, and he says the fire hasn't changed his mind.
Drake is clearly the lowest cost option. Well, it's not. The Nixon is slightly less, but Drake's one of our bedrocks, that anchors us and gives us solid reliability and solid rates.
But rates won't be as solid if the Drake fire forces Springs Utilities to use natural gas-fueled plants like the Birdsall plant at Nevada and Fillmore. The utility says natural gas power generation costs twice as much as the coal generation at Drake. It could mean rate increases for customers.
We want to make sure there's adequate power supply, and it's not only the generation of power to make sure we have adequate power, it's really the distribution system also, making sure we can deliver the power.
Springs Mayor Steve Box says for now he'll stay out of the discussion about Drake's future.
So I'm not going to weigh in on that. I just trust our city council to make good decisions wherever they may be. We have a very professional utility staff, and I know they'll do their best.
Now we have a map where you can see where other sources of power are coming from to replace what's not being generated here at the Drake Power Plant. Hope you can hear me. There's a train coming by right now, but there is the Birdsall plant that we told you about on the north side of Colorado Springs, and then a couple of plants, the Front Range plant and the Ray Nixon plant south of town down by the racetrack there, that are producing and providing more power while the Drake plant is down. Now, Springs Utility says the aftermath of the Drake fire is something it's never had to deal with before, and something like this has rarely happened across the country, for that matter, and it definitely but the situation definitely complicates the long-term future of the Drake plant. We're live in the Springs. Scott Harrison, KRDO News Channel 13.
Yeah, obviously the train was competing with Scott's live shot there, but Scott was saying it complicates the plant's long-term future. Of course, we will be tracking it all for you here on